And in the meeting was essentially a grotesque gallery of coup advisors, a who's who of the personnel making the sausage of Trump's Venezuela policy. That's everyone from former National Security Council officials to current National Intelligence Council officials to a State Department official to the former head of U.S. Southcom, Admiral Kurt Tidd, and General Juan Pablo Amayo, who is a Colombian general working out of the Colombian embassy, as well as Juan Guaido's gang in Washington, headed up by Carlos Vecchio and David Smolansky, who is now working under Luis Almagro at the OAS, overseeing Venezuelan migrant policy. So basically, a who's who of people behind the coup were involved in this meeting, which was intended to be kept secret. This meeting was held for a reason, that the Trump administration and those who are shaping its policy on Venezuela are still seriously considering military options. And you can safely assume that the Trump administration is growing desperate after having failed to dislodge Maduro, as Juan Guaido assured them they would do, after the Venezuelan military has demonstrated total loyalty to the Constitution, after Guaido on his so-called Operation Freedom Tour is failing to mobilize the crowds that the U.S. had hoped he would, after sanctions and a blackout have failed to destabilize Venezuela's government. The only thing left is some kind of intervention. And I noticed the participation of officials from the U.S. Agency for International Development in this. And it led me to believe that if there is a military option being explored, it will be conducted under humanitarian guise.